Hello and welcome to AFCHealth Limited. We are bringing you lots of tools and modules for doctors. What I'm going to show you now is basically an overview of using the chamber module so that it's easier for you when you are with your patient in front of you, and it's an overview of how you will be using different modules and facilities given in our chamber modules. For an overview of some of the other modules we have for you, you can go through quickly through a wonderful accordion that is available on our homepage, and you will find that these facilities are also there. Eventually we will give video overview of all the features and modules that we are bringing for you, and it will be increasing day by day. First of all, to use the chamber module, of course you need to log in. We will be using our own test purpose login for this purpose. You will have your own login and passwords with you by now. Once you log in, you will find that your profile is shown along with your chamber details and the timing. On the left hand side, you can see that the links are as usual as per the home page, but on the right hand side there are certain things which are exclusive for the doctors, for you. There are medical resources. This is of course the chamber module, that's what the video is about, tools and calculators, and you can also upload an article where you can share news, tips, or have a discussion, upload in multimedia, stuff like that. On the right hand side, of course, below that is a chamber overview panel, you can see, where you can directly see the number of patients that you have visited in number of patients visiting you in the last 7 days. You can directly go to the chamber show complete list of chamber and edit the templates. We will come through templates later in this video. One important thing in once you have logged in is that the blog, news, and journal sections are all limited or filtered to the specialty that you are in, as well as the doctors list on the right panel will show some of the other doctors in your locality and under your, in your same specialty, so you can communicate with them if required. So back to chambers, there are different ways that you can go to the chamber module. You can directly click to my chambers, or you can go to chamber module from your modular panel. You can see the complete chamber list here, or the complete patient list from here directly. If we go to the chambers from our home page here, this is basically the home page for your chamber module. Here you will find a chart in which you will find it will show or display the number of patients that visited you in the last 7 days, and it's just keep you updated of how many chambers, how many patients have visited you. The list of chambers come below that. You can select the chambers, and from there you can go and select a patient from there, or you can of course go back home and you can add a patient. These are the things, shortcuts that you can do. Add an assistant. Assistants will have a separate login. Chamber management, you can add new chambers here. Payment module will come to this, and patient list of course populates the entire patient list. The top menu bar gives an option for you to edit your information, your chamber list that is available from here, the assistant list that is available also from your top menu bar. Templates are something that we are going to discuss in another video, which is very important for you to reduce time. When a patient is in front of you, you can save medicine and advices based on certain diagnoses or diseases. In patients, you have complete patient list, which is used in here, and there are sorted patient list. If you have several chambers, you might want to view certain patients within that particular chamber. So from there you can see the patient list in there. So without much ado, we will just go through the simple list that we have a patient in front of us, and we want to select it. You can search it from here through names, phone number, national ID card. Once you select the patient, what you need to do is, this is the patient module, the operations that you can do over a patient. Here you will view the overview of the patient itself, how much visits he has done, how much he has paid, if there is he or she has a current dues, and what was the overview of the last visit that he did to you. Now if you want to go and find out his previous records, you can see here the complete records are in patient record. And if you want to add up a new prescription, you will click on new prescription. the age is auto-calculated. You have the option of adding months or days after the age if required, if you want more precise information. The top part of the prescription deals with vital signs, which most the fields are basically optional. If you want, you can fill them, whichever you want, you feel are required. The rest you can keep it blank. For example, the BPA and stuff like that might be required, while the rest might not. The symptom module, the symptom field is important here. If you start typing, it will auto-suggest that what are the information that the patient might be having. The symptoms are auto-populated from a database of symptoms that we have created. It will automatically point out to that. Let's say we have certain, if you type on, it will automatically shortlist, and if you have multiple diagnoses, you can keep on typing and it will populate one after another. In the general observation, this is where you type in your observation of the patient in details. Now this thing is multi-language. You can type in, if you have Unicode Bangla font, you can type in your observations in Bangla as well. Now this is the template that we will be coming to later on at one of our another videos. You can load the templates of medicine directly from here. We will show you later on, but let's go on populating a general prescription. Here you can type in the information just like the one we did in symptom. This is called autocomplete. When you start typing, the medicine database, we have over 7,000 names of medicine, and these are auto-populated, and you have the dose, the duration, and some comments on medicine. And you have, once again, you have some other comments. One important thing is that once you have typed these things, you need to click add in order to get it inside the prescription. It saves in the database, and you can see that the medicines that you have prescribed have come in this grid. You have the option to delete any one of those if you feel that it's been given incorrectly or you want to edit it. So you just click the cross and that medicine will be deleted. Now another thing while prescribing is that if you have confusion over the trade names available in Bangladesh, you can check for the generic name and get the corresponding trade name that is available in the market. For example, if you have if you want to find trade names regarding paracetamol, you can select paracetamol, and the selected trade names against paracetamol will be populated here. Now once again, for advice, we have a template module which we will come to later on, but here let's say you want to type in your advice to the patient. It's a free text, type in anything you want. If you want to refer to someone else, you can type in his or her name, and the most important part, bill. This module comes with an automatic loan or dues management. So if your bill amount is not paid or partially paid, you can also keep that in mind, that okay, if it's partially paid, you have the option for that patient to come back and pay it later on, and these records will be easily available to you as well. Once you save, it will take you to a list of diagnostic tests that are available generally in different diagnostic centers in Bangladesh. You have the option to select or just skip this part, and of course if you don't find the particular test that you want to recommend, in the list here you can type in other, and you can type in for the particular category the name of the test. If it's not required, you can just skip to it, but let's just say we will have one of these tests, just say Coombs test. Save, and now your prescription is ready. You have three options. You can either print prescription. It will be generated on automated generated pad letterhead, and you will find that these things, all the information that you provided are already there. Second option is you can download the PDF, or you can also print it on your own letterhead, where we have kept space. And please make sure that your letterhead is is of standard A4 size, because this is an automated generated prescription. You would be needing to match some of our criteria. So one of them is that your letterhead must be of A4 size if you want to utilize print on letterhead. Additionally, you can refer to any specialist from our list of doctors available in AFC. This is optional. If you don't want to, of course, you can go ahead and go back to patient's dashboard, and here you can see one of the things that we gave was payment records, and you can see the 200 taka that was due is kept here. So we'll select the date and make the payment, or perhaps at a later date whenever he comes you can make the payment, and accordingly you will find that the payments are all done. And here that was basically a simple overview of how you can add in a generic way how you can add a digital prescription or e-prescription for a patient. Hope you have enjoyed this part. For more videos that are coming up regarding chamber module and some of the other fantastic modules we have for you, please keep tuned to our YouTube channel at afchealth.net. Thanks.